Welcome, everyone, to this walkthrough of Team Nephrite's level. I'm Randall Jones, and this first part is my level design. As you can see, we're starting in a dark forest with a waterfall. My target theme was to evoke a sense of exploration and discovery, with a touch of mysticism. The design was heavily inspired by the enigmatic ambiance found in games like Dark Souls and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I wanted to create a space that felt ancient, but at the same time filled with secrets, encouraging players to engage with the environment and piece together the narrative through their journey. As we move through the intro area, you'll notice that the lighting plays a significant role in guiding the player's attention. The fireplaces aren't just visually striking, they also serve as affordances, leading lines and breadcrumbs that subtly direct the player where to go without feeling forced or linear. The intro area is designed to be just long enough to give players a feel for the environment and the controls, preparing them for the challenges ahead. Now, as we proceed through the level, take note of how the path is laid out. I've used a combination of natural and architectural elements to create a flow that feels organic but still challenging. The rocky outcrops you see here are intentionally placed to create a sense of verticality, forcing the players to think about their next move. The lighting changes subtly as we progress, with darker areas contrasting sharply against the illuminated landmarks, ensuring that players never feel lost. One of the key design concepts at play here is the use of affordances through visual cues. For example, these glowing markers not only indicate a point of interest, but also hint at interactive elements or hidden areas. I wanted the level to reward exploration so players who take the time to look around will find additional narrative elements and possibly some hidden power-ups. As for the areas of improvement, after my partner playtested my area, he suggested making the climbing sections more intuitive. I addressed this by refining the level geometry and adding more visual cues to guide the player naturally to these areas. However, the overall structure remains challenging, which I believe enhances the satisfaction of completing the level. I'm particularly proud of the attention to detail in the environmental storytelling. The placement of objects and subtle use of lighting help convey a story without the need for dialogue or text. This approach allows players to immerse themselves fully and draw their own conclusions about the world they're exploring. As we reach the end of this level, I hope you've enjoyed this glimpse into the world I've created. Up next, we have Clayton Hasty, who will take you through their unique level design. Thank you for your attention, and I'm excited to see what comes next.
Hello, adventurers. I am Clayton Hasty, the level designer for this playthrough. Welcome to Team Nephrite's Adventure Project. In this post-apocalyptic world, you'll be exploring a hauntingly beautiful landscape, starting on the edge of a cliff. From here, you can gaze out over a dense, overgrown forest, with a river making its way through, and an ancient ruins visible in the distance. The theme for this level was to evoke a sense of ancient mystery and a forgotten past, inspired by a blend of natural decay and the remnants of a lost civilization. Now let's dive into this. As we begin, take note of the cliffside starting point. This elevated position not only sets the scene, but also creates a strong visual guide with the river serving as a natural leading line into the forest. This design choice is intended to naturally direct the player's attention toward the ruins in the distance. As we descend the cliff and follow the river, you'll notice how the environment guides you seamlessly into the heart of the forest. The leading lines created by the river and the subtle placement of foliage ensures that you stay on track while still feeling like you're exploring freely. Upon reaching the ruins, you'll see that I put a lot of effort into the layout. The addition of debris and scattered items was intentional. It helps to tell the story of a civilization long past. These elements are designed to give the ruins a sense of history and depth, enhancing the immersion and narrative of the level. The hole in the wall we're going through right now is actually another breadcrumb I have placed throughout the ruins to ensure the players get a great sense of adventure. Now, as we make our way into the ruins, the first challenge we encounter is going to be a jumping puzzle. This section was designed to test your agility and problem-solving skills. I'm particularly proud of the puzzle layout. It's both challenging and rewarding, and it integrates well with the surrounding environment. The design ensures that the puzzle feels like a natural part of the ruins rather than an artificial obstacle. After completing the jumping puzzle, we'll move towards the exit of the ruins. Now, upon exiting the ruins, we return to the forest and we'll begin following the river once more. Once following the river, you'll find a small rock wall that must be scaled. This rock wall is another example of using environmental elements to create a sense of progression and challenge. And once we make it to the top of the wall, you can see the Adventure Lodge in the distance. This area is designed to be a place of refuge and safety upon this desolate world. It also becomes a satisfying end to our journey. As we make our way into the lodge, keep in mind how the level transitions smoothly from one area to the next, maintaining a cohesive flow through the experience. This is the end of my level. Thank you for joining me on this playthrough. I hope you enjoyed exploring this post-apocalyptic world and uncovering its secrets. Until next time, happy gaming.